Bombs fired at sleeping Jews, Turkish opposition leader condemns Hamas, October 7.
Here's a summary of the article.
Uygur Özal, Turkish opposition leader, labeled Hamas a terrorist organization in a TV interview, sparking controversy. There was anger in Turkey over opposition leader Özgür Özal, who said in a TV interview on Saturday that Hamas is a terrorist organization, a stance he has also previously voiced. Özal stated, "Hamas rains bombs on innocent people in the middle of the night, with balloons, drones, and I don't know what else." Turkey's main opposition party, the Republican People's Party, elected Özal as its new leader in November 2023, replacing Kemal Kılıçdaroğlu, the Associated Press reported shortly after the elections that year. Following the elections, Özal vowed to strive for a better political future and, to make people smile, AP quoted the Turkish opposition leader as saying, "Pre-election expectations had suggested strong support for former leader Kılıçdaroğlu, who was seen as the opposition's best chance to unseat Erdogan since 2003. According to the report, Özal secured 812 out of 1,366 delegate votes, marking a significant leadership change following the party's electoral setback.
This post received a score of 4,700, with an upvote ratio of 88%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Greater than Turkey's main opposition party, the Republican People's Party, CHP, elected Özal as its new leader in November 2023, replacing Kemal Kılıçdaroğlu, the Associated Press reported shortly after the elections that year. "I didn't realize Kılıçdaroğlu was out.
He lost the election when basically every opposition party backed him. Probably had to go after that."
Greater than there was anger in Turkey over opposition leader Özgür Özal, who said in a TV interview on Saturday that Hamas is a terrorist organization. The fact that is considered in Turkey gov something wrong, says everything about the leadership. And don't forget what it says about the people who supported said government over and over again.
"I'm a simple man. I see a Turkish politician repping Atatürk, I support him.
Put this man in power, spitting facts against the idiotic consensus within the Turkish government?"
Yea, his party is also pretty based on other foreign policy issues. They voted against Erdogan invasions against the SDF in Syria, but are also firmly against Assad and the warlord in Libya, Haftar. Imagine Turkey's foreign policy with the based stuff and without the garbage.
Reminder to all the Redditors that the opposition we are talking about here won the recent local election because hardcore Islamist Erdogan voter base thinks he is too soft on the Jews and did not vote. That's hardly the reason. As always, when the incumbent loses badly, it's mostly about economic issues. Inflation is brutal in Turkey. Erdogan managed to narrowly win the last presidential elections with the help of direct one-time cash transfers to voters right ahead of the election. But of course that effect was only temporary. Reality came back to bite.
Bring Turkey back to its glory. Been there twice in my childhood. It was a tourist paradise for Israelis.
Note the usage of the word Jews here for anyone who says this conflict is about Zionism, not anti-Semitism.
Yeah, my first reflex was to wonder, why not sleeping Israelis? He has the right to. Hamas is a vile terrorist organization, with little redeeming qualities.
Vile. A bile is a weak container.
Good man. It's hard to stand up, a lot easier to sit down. Etc. etc.
Ha, as if the dictator Erdogan is gonna go down that easy. Wouldn't be surprised if there's another Gulenist crackdown before elections.
Not much to see here. Just an Islamic dictatorship that's harboring Hamas terrorists while they themselves deem the PKK a terrorist organization, and that was supposedly the reason why they didn't let Sweden in NATO. Turkey is a joke and so is Erdogan.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to Speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.